All right, I'm going to try to get this F15 electronics if I can find enough out of this pile. If I can find a motor, some equipment that'll work, we're going to get this thing together. Using the DXI6, I've been using that. You can use any 2-channel that'll work. That's all we need is 2 channels. I've had a lot of luck with this DXI6i. I always keep a bind plug taped to the back just in case you're at the field and you need one of these babies. But anyways, the Zippy you can find on this Hobby King 30 amp. I don't even think you need a 30 amp. You can probably get by with a 20. A couple 9 gram things. They're pretty beat up. I can't even tell where they came from. This is a Turnigy. Looks like a Turnigy. I think I got that on eBay. You can get them for $5. Another very inexpensive receiver that I have flown with for many years. But anyways, let's see if this stuff will bind up. I'm gonna put this in there, and this goes in the throttle. Speed controller goes in the throttle. It always seems like it's upside down because you're looking at the wires when you're. It seems like it's upside down to me, and if you don't have them right, then nothing will work, and you'll be cussing and wondering why. And these need to be plugged into the aileron and the elevator. It's called Elevon. Elevon need to be set up in your DXI6 in your setup, Elevon. So let's connect this battery and see if we can get this thing to, and you see the bind plug is installed when that thing's blinking like that. And you hold the trainer button, and you turn it on. It's supposed to be 2 feet away. It's supposed to be a distance away when you're binding it. And you see, I saw that react. And both of my servos are going. I don't know if they're going in the right direction, but they're going. I don't have, at this time, you can remove the bind plug. That's just nothing but a jumper cable. And my motor setup is on a wooden stick. And I had access to a metal cutting lathe to make this with a flange with a hole in it. If not, there's different methods of motor mounts. I use this one with just a piece of sheet metal and just glued the hell out of it. And yeah, these motor mounts are kind of with the Walmart dowel pin I had made like that and just glued the hell out of that. I'm sure there's other methods, but make sure the throttle's all the way down. I shouldn't even do this with. I'm not even going to plug that one in with the prop on it. So I'm going to do this just to see if I get. Okay. So it looks like my electronics are working all right. It looks like this side of the house is okay. So before I go installing it in my plane, you kind of want to bench check it first, especially if you're using old stuff like I have here. This stuff is probably, oh shoot, I don't know. It's been in a box for a year. So anyways, so now when we shut her down, I'll go ahead and unplug it. I'll turn her off, and we'll get to install the plane. On here, the first thing I'll do is glue the motor on. We're going to glue it. We have got to make sure that the prop, clears these elevons. Then we're gonna stay right there in the center. So what I would do here I think we'll just put some glue there to begin with. Right on that center line. Right on the center line. Pull some Velcro out. Once again, you can get this Velcro at Walmart for, I don't know, probably $7 or so. For a whole box, 3/4 inch wide, 3/4 inch wide. Usually I'll have the coarsest stuff on that side, so I'll have the fuzzy stuff on the aircraft itself, and I'll make it a little bit wider, the stuff that I put on the aircraft. So this would be the fuzzy stuff. So see if I can't. There, that peels off pretty good. And I'm just going to put it right to the right and left. It doesn't matter which side. I'm sometimes get a little troubles getting that little peel started. And I can reuse this stuff if I use a hot glue gun to actually reuse this stuff if I'm ever in need. So I'll just put 2 pieces of Velcro right there. Now right here where these 2 lines are, and there is where I'll cut these. Pin. So take them 2 lines. I'll just cut them up about out 3/4 of an inch or so. And I'll fit it. Didn't get it long enough. Do it again. Okay. Cut it twice. And put it on in there. Put it on in there to fit it. Take the glue gun. Once again, I'll take that glue gun. Put a little dab on the back side there. Not much. Not much. If it needs any more, I'll do it from this side of the. Now, take this. I can take this straight edge. It isn't necessary. Well, it's right in line with my 2-inch thing right there. And I will make a little slit right there. Make a little slit right in line with the control horn right there. I'll get my little drill bit ready. Get my little drill. Drill me a hole in that end. Drill me a little hole in this end. I guess I could go get the drill motor. There we go. And I cut it about a little over an inch. So what I'll do is I'll stick it down inside there, and I lean it forward. I lean it kind of forward over this crease there is, I think, the ideal spot. And I keep them fairly short. I'll cut this off later. I'll keep it, but I'll rock it back and forth and make plenty of clearance. Plenty of clearance. I want to get some glue down in there. I want to get some glue down in there. That can all be cleaned up later. And then just stick it up, I don't know, 1/2 inch up. The shorter it is, the more it's going to control it. The longer it is, the less it's going to control it. All right. Let's see. I don't know where it went to, but I'll do another one. Okay, here's our wire. It's, I think, welding wire. It's 35 thousandths, about 35 thousandths. I'm gonna go from there to there. And the thing I'll do here is just I'm gonna make a hook in there, and then after I make the hook, I'm gonna do this and make a, I call it a cut this long. I call it a expansion contraction joint. If I want to shorten it or lengthen it, there's no way of doing that with that open wire. So I'm going to start here at this end. Probably don't matter which end you start at. I'm gonna get this level, get that level as I can. And I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna bend it at a 90. Bend it at a 90, and give it generous. I left it about a 1/2 inch. I don't know. I'm gonna stick it back in there. Stick it in that hole. And now, any tweaking I need can be done right there. And there's the first one. Second one. There we go. Take that 1/2 inch, bend her around. There we go. We got that. Now, take our receiver. Receiver is going to go this way. And we done mix these wires up, so we don't know which one goes on the elevator, which one goes on the aileron. We're going to take a guess once again, and we will flight check it before we put her in the air. We're going to flight check everything, and then once again, I'm going to put that there. And once again, if the motor is going backwards, you can reverse any two of these three, and that motor will go the other direction. You know, I always had better luck with this one over here and this one over here, and then I'll tape that to the I'm not going to tape it until I decide whether that motor is going the right direction. Now, other than that, We have an extension cord that runs all the way up through here. I have been using the XT60 plugs you can get on eBay. You can get a whole pack of the males, whole pack of the females. It doesn't matter. I like them. They seem to work very well. I'm going to feed this extension cord down here. The battery's got to be up here. The battery has got to be up here just for the weight purposes. Your center of gravity, your center of gravity should be right about here. Center of gravity. So when you put your fingers down there, it's a lot easier to fly with a heavy nose than it is a heavy butt. So keep that in mind. It's hard. It's hard as hell to, it is hard. Let me make sure I feed the right end back there. I'm going to put this through the fuselage. I'll see it. And I'm going to put this, plug this into the speed controller. Plug this in, plug that in to the battery. So, let me see here. And take this prop off. Probably for safety purposes. I shouldn't have done that to the batteries. And I've been using these 10-inch long 7 pitch, and you always got to make sure that the 7's facing forward, whether that's in the front of your cub piper, or if it's a pusher prop, it's got to be in the back like that, with the numbers on the prop always facing forwards. So we're going to put them right here. Put this in there. Once again. And there you have it. Let me make sure. Okay, something went backwards. I'm going to reverse. Okay, now they're going the right way. I see one thing. Didn't finish this. These should have extra. Plenty of glue on your rudders. Any two. It doesn't matter. There you go. Now, that's how you do the electronics part. She's ready for its first flight.